My analysis aims to answer the questions: what are the games with the highest positive reviews, and what shared characteristics contribute to their high ratings, as well as do the highest rated games fall within the highest rated genres. This analysis will be answering the questions by looking at the top 25 games by positive review percentage, top 10 games by positive review percentage and total engagement, game ratings versus genre rating averages, ownership trends over time, yearly review trends, and past versus present comparison. This table shows the top 25 games ranked by the percentage of positive reviews. We can see that indie games highlighted in red are dominating this list, closely followed by action and adventure. Games with niche appeal such as Asperite also stand out. These two observations show that individual creativity and quality are very impactful in driving high player satisfaction. Multi-genre games are also consistent throughout the list, suggesting player satisfaction is further being driven by games attempting to break the mold and offer unique experiences. Multi-genre titles will also be able to appeal to wider audiences. Genres like simulation and RPG also frequently overlap with indie, which suggests shared gameplay that players enjoy. This table displays all genres by the number of reviews. The data reveals that action and adventure genres dominate in review counts, but have lower than average positivity rates. Oh, it doesn't say here, but the average positivity rate for this column here is 88%. This could possibly be due to an oversaturation or a trade-off between broad appeal and satisfaction. In contrast, indie games, along with RPG and simulation, stand out for combining high review counts with above average positivity rates, demonstrating their ability to deliver quality experiences. The low 73% positivity rate for MMO games highlights the difficulty of meeting player expectations in large-scale projects. This contrasts sharply with the success of indie games, where players are clearly shown to prefer smaller, more focused experiences. The data underscores the value of creativity and targeted design in driving player satisfaction, especially in niche or hybrid genres. So this table displays the positive review percentage for each game compared to the average positive review percentage of its associated genres. The table reveals that the top action games significantly outperform their genre average. Portal 2 and People Playground both exceed the average by 15%, further reinforcing the idea that action is seeing lower player satisfaction due to an oversaturation of products. Top indie games also consistently outperform their genre average, with none dropping below a 10% deviation. This aligns with our findings of high player satisfaction. Action and adventure show the largest deviations, highlighting a wide range of quality in these genres, while casual and simulation titles remain relatively uniform, with positive deviations also around 10%. These patterns confirm that standout games in oversaturated genres can excel, but indie games remain the most consistently satisfying category for players. The table on the far left shows total ownership from 1997 to 2022, and the table on the right shows a long list of all genres available per year, ordered by the number of owners. So, from 1997 to 2006, game ownership grew gradually, coinciding with a limited number of game releases dominated by high-performing genres like action and indie. This was followed by exponential growth from 2007 to 2017. The notable spikes were in 2007, or you can see all this on the graph below, 2007, 2011, 2013, and 2017. And after a 2020 COVID spike, 2021 and 22 have been seeing a sharp decline. This is likely due to changing consumer habits and oversaturation from live service and free-to-play games, as well as the lack of standout titles. The rise and fall of game ownership aligns with top-rated game releases such as Portal in 2007, Portal 2, and Half-Life 2 in 2011, and so on. Years with significant spikes in ownership coincide with popular anticipated releases in high engagement genres like indie and adventure, reinforcing how standout or innovative games drive ownership trends. Conversely, post-2017 decline in average ownership per game further highlights market saturation, emphasizing the need for exceptional titles to sustain player interest and growth. In 2017, the surge of ownership and positivity rates for action games stemmed from an increase in releases and the presence of iconic titles like Portal and Half-Life 2 Episode 2. So you can see in 2006 here, nothing really of note. 2007, 5 iconic titles. So 2007 built on the groundwork of 2006, which featured fewer standout releases. 2007's higher volume of standout titles significantly boosted engagement. Similarly, in 2020, a high number of diverse game releases during the global pandemic drove high ownership and strong positivity rates, emphasizing the role of external factors in amplifying player engagement. In contrast, 2022 saw fewer notable releases, relying on a smaller number of standout games, which caused it to struggle to maintain the same levels of ownership and satisfaction due to shifting consumer habits. Let me mute my phone. To directly answer my questions, which are over there on the right, indie games have the highest positive reviews, and their shared characteristics driving these high ratings is creativity and uniqueness. The answer to the second question is both yes and no. Yes, because many highly rated games were indie, and no, because the most popular titles were in the action and adventure genres, which were not the genres with the highest positivity ratings. Games with the highest positive review rates consistently excelled in creativity, quality, and innovation. This is evident from the dominance of indie and multi-genre titles in positive review rates. Genres like action and adventure, though equally or even more popular in terms of sheer ownership to indie, often struggle due to market oversaturation and their tendency to play it safe by releasing similar titles. These findings demonstrate that while top-rated games can emerge from any genre, they stand out because of their ability to break the mold and deliver meaningful value to players. Based on this analysis, I would recommend that publishers and developers focus less on broad appeal or relying on past successes, as indicated by the downward trends in action and adventure, and instead invest time in generating original ideas that will capture the interest of a consumer base faced with thousands of options. Thank you.